watching HSN, and my name is Tamara Hooks, and I'm gonna be with you for this hour, and I'm just gonna tell you, in this hour, you are gonna find some really great things that maybe you've been needing for health and wellness, and this is gonna be fun, so I hope that you can stay with us. Now, I'll tell you, during the 4 o'clock hour, as you're shopping with us, sometimes we wanna be able to bring to you the things that you're saying, gosh, I wish I had that right now. And that's what you're gonna say about this very first item. I'm gonna head on over to the sofa so that we can get it started and show you how this day only is gonna work. It's called the No Bend Foot Brush. It's the shower foot cleaning brush. Doesn't it just look comfortable? Aren't you thinking, oh gosh, I wish I had that right now? This allows you, because it does have a suction at the bottom, it allows you to be able, on your own, to be able to cleanse and exfoliate your feet. You don't have to, you know, go to the pedicurist once a month, because we need to cleanse these areas daily. You don't have to have somebody else do it, pay somebody else to do it. This is something that you can do in your own shower, in your own bath, as often as you need. Both feet, I don't care how big your foot is. You can use your No Bend, and you're getting it right here. All of the instructions come right along with it. Normally it's closer to $20, but we did take a couple dollars off the price, and you've got it for $16.95. And you also have it on 3 Flex, but the 3 Flex is only good for today. It does expire at midnight. I know it looks funny, but your feet are gonna love it, and Tracy Kane is joining us to give us all the details on this.
Hello, Tamara.
Hello.
How fun is this?
I know.
You know, we all get in the shower, we all think, okay, well, we have to get clean, we'll have to clean our feet, but it can be such a struggle, whether you're having flexibility issues, stability issues, maybe you just don't feel like bending over. This is your resolution, perfect 360 degrees of cleaning. You have bristles that are strategically placed, longer in the front to clean your toes, all the way underneath, and that's what makes this foot brush unique, is because you have those bristles coming from the top, and then you have 24 soap distribution points there.
Nice.
Because you have the holes going through the top there, and then not to mention that awesome pumice stone.
Oh, this is good for the heels.
It's great.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't this look comfortable? Doesn't this look like, aren't you thinking, gosh, my feet need this right now?
I know.
Simple.
And it's comfortable, and it's you know, it's kind of invigorating in the shower.
Yeah.
So you have 9 different suction cups on the bottom. This is what's gonna hold it still in your shower. So what you wanna do is put this down before you put the water on, get it secured there. Look at how strong this is, right? So push it down, and then if you look to the side view here, you can actually see that the air can flow right through there. So you don't ever have to pick this up.
Oh, that's
You
good.
can just put it down one time and leave it there. Works in the shower, works in the bathtub. And I love what you were saying. It's like one size fits all. It's male, female, it fits all sizes. And then if you don't remember how to do this, when you get home, you're actually getting an instruction booklet with it as well. So it will remind you exactly how to use this in your very own home.
This is one of those kind of things that, you know, when you see how they work, you think this is just gonna be such an asset to my life, right? Because we need to care for our feet.
Right.
But the act of just doing this, for a lot of people, is just not possible.
Absolutely. I mean, whether you're getting older, maybe you've taken a gym class that was just too hard for you and you pulled something in your back and it makes it that much harder. Maybe you're someone that's uses a shower chair. This is that perfect complement for that shower chair. Maybe you have someone in your life that, is handicapped or has, difficulties at home getting around. This is the perfect option to have in your home. I'm gonna show you exactly how easy this is.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna put my feet in the little tub here.
Nice. And I hope the water's warm.
I hope so too. But we never know.
We'll find out
TV
right
magic,
now.
it's always warm, right?
Right.
Oh, it is warm. Yay.
Yay.
Thanks, guys. But you can see right here that you can just pour the soap right over the top.
Okay.
And it's gonna go through there. And then look how foamy it gets, and it goes in between your toes. You can clean your nails there, scrubbing. So maybe you're a gardener, maybe you're an athlete, maybe you have kids that don't love to clean their feet. This is a great option for them as well. And it's like a toy for them in the tub, right? You don't have to worry to just, clean between those toes, honey.
Right. Now, you can, and it's actually because it feels good, and all you have to do is kind of go back and forth, you're probably gonna get a more thorough job than you would have even if you were able to bend down and get in that area, because you're not trying to rush to get it done.
Absolutely. Well, you know, my son came home from football last night. We were out cheering, and I was telling someone, I was like, oh, we'll get up at 4 a.m. I'll be on with the foot brush. Like, are you having Rogan use it after the game? I was like, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's invigorating. Now, you're getting one. You only need one.
You only need one.
Yeah.
It works for both left and right, men, women, and fits just about everybody.
And even on the bathtub, I hadn't thought about that.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
It fits right on the side there with those 9 suction cups holding it steady on there for you. And then you have that pumice stone. So it's like you're getting that pedicure right at home. You're not having to go and pay someone to exfoliate your heels for you. It does it right for you. You know, and I want to show you like this, you know, if you are someone that is stable, you can do this standing up in the shower. So you don't have to be using a shower chair. You can be standing. Maybe you're holding onto the wall if you want. But once you have it secured down, you really don't have to worry.
That's right. It's not moving. It's not slipping at all.
Right. And you know, some people comment that it's ticklish. I get it, but I think you get really used to the feeling. It's like when you go to the pedicure after a while, you don't really feel and squirm so much anymore. I think it's really relaxing, actually.
I think so too.
It's like a little massage.
I think so too. And if you're not, and what this is doing is cleaning your feet, the tops and the bottoms of your feet, between your toes, all around your foot. And if you're not using something like this or doing something like this every day, then even though you could take a shower, those areas are going unkept and uncared for. And our feet are, you know, I don't think there's any part of our body that we can neglect, but I think particularly our feet you'll start to notice, you know, when you are neglecting your feet. And so I like things like this, and I like that it's not expensive, because if it were, it might keep a lot of people away. $16.95 today. You can't beat it.
And think about how long it takes to clean your feet with having this little paraphernalia in your shower, cluttering it up. I mean, this little teeny foot file, how long does it take to get the dry skin off your heel with this? And you're having to find a way to pick your foot up, put it on across your other leg, balancing, dancing around, and then risking that fall in the shower. So now you have this nice big unit that is doing that job for you. So it's time efficient, it's faster. I can't stop moving my foot back and forth. It's kind of a habit in here. But you know, it feels great. And then you're getting that really clean 360 degrees cleaning.
For sure. And I love that we started off this hour with this one. And I was saying, you know, in this show, you're gonna see things that you're probably thinking, I wish I had that right now. All you have to do is call us or go to hsn.com and order, and you'll have this in about a week. Or if you're looking at this and you're saying, well, maybe not for you, but for your mom, or for your grandma, or maybe you have an aunt and you're thinking, oh, she would love this, she would benefit from this. It's $16.95. You cannot beat a price like that. And even if you want to use FlexPay, you can do that at $5.65. Definitely, these are the kind of things that you can send this to someone, and every time they use it, they're gonna thank you for it.
Absolutely. My uncle's actually a podiatrist, so he has clients, he goes to people's homes for them, and he has people that come just to clean their feet because they can't bend over and do it themselves. So such a great piece to have at home, so handy.
For sure, for sure. Enjoy this one. Tracy, thank you.
Thank you, Tamara. We finally got to work together.
I know. Now, this is the only time today you're gonna see this featured. So I wanna make sure you go ahead and get yours. Remember, it's only one. You can use it for any size foot, men or women. Even if you have a giant foot, you can use that. Thank you so much. All right, coming up, we've got for you the Veridian TENS wireless pain relief with the remote. We've got that coming up for you. And what's great about that is that if you have, it's for the temporary relief of minor aches and pains of, you know, for maybe it's gonna be your legs, your knees, your back area, maybe it's your elbow or your shoulders. This is something that you can do very easily. Nobody even knows that you're doing it. It's very inconspicuous. And you can dial up or dial down so that you can have the exact pressure that you want. And it's from Veridian. And Veridian is a brand that we typically reach for when it comes to those at-home devices. I know you're gonna love that one. It is coming up in just a few moments. Well, we're moving on. We're joined next by Matthew Peters, who's a certified registered nurse, who's joining us for the next couple of items. And this is a little bit different. Normally, when Matt's here, we're kind of in the living room, right? Today, we're in the kitchen because we needed some water for this next item.
Never thought I'd be here.
I know. In the kitchen?
It's not my strong suit. However, this is not your average tea kettle, okay? This is a tea kettle. It looks great. It's beautiful, right? But this is a special tea kettle. You're going to use this. You notice we don't need a burner to get the water hot, okay? But here's something cool. So I have my tea right here. All I did, by the way, to turn this on and get it going was it's got a little red button toward the back here. I'm going to put that on, and it auto shut off. It's already ready to go. Check this out, Tamara. So I'm going to easily pour this right down into the cup.
Oh, nice.
Okay?
Okay.
This takes no effort at all right? And I want you to try that.
Okay.
It takes no effort. The point is, that ergonomic handle, there's a lot of folks out there that like to enjoy a hot beverage, like to enjoy their tea. This makes it easy to do. You're not carrying around a heavy tea kettle. You don't have to worry about over or under pouring. Not only that, it comes off of the base too, and it has those non-stick feet. So it's not gonna skid on your countertop.
Great.
Very ergonomic to pour this way as well. It's gonna hold up to 1.5 liters, so you can see how it measures that on the front. It boils just like a regular tea kettle on the burner in just about 5 minutes or less. You're gonna get that piping hot water, and it's gonna be nice, safe, ergonomic. So anybody with limited dexterity issues, any sort of difficulty either picking up something, you don't have to go without your hot beverages anymore.
Okay.
You know, whether it's your oatmeal, whether it's your hot instant cup of coffee, anything. Or as you can see here, it's easy to use. It's on the countertop, one button to turn it on. It's British technology. It's the latest technology. Drive Medical brings you this for convenience and for safety.
This is good. And the fact that, and in case you were wondering, it does hold 6 cups of water, so that when you are when you are boiling the water, you don't have to keep refilling it, because it does have a really great capacity. I like, as you mentioned, you don't have to then carry a hot tea kettle if you feel a little bit unstable, because the last thing you want to do is fall or drop or spill hot boiling water everywhere. This is something you're going to use every day for your tea, for your oatmeal, like you mentioned, just constantly across the board.
Everything. And check this out. So one button on here, I'm just going to press down on that. You see how easily that lid lifts up? So if I tip it toward you here, it actually has a little descaling filter in here too. They've thought of everything. It's got a stainless steel coil that heats that water up to that boiling temperature. Just the one button on the back to get it going. And it's actually going to automatically shut off when it's ready and it's boiling. Doesn't take long at all. If you want a cup or two just of tea, that's all you need to put in this, and it's going to be lightning fast. Again, you're not using the boiler. You're not using your burner. It's not a safety issue. And with that ergonomic pouring style, you can put it on the base or off the base. It's that easy to use, and it's that easy to pour. Just one finger can do it here.
Okay.
It's easy.
I'm sorry, Matt, I may have missed when you said, does it scream when it's ready?
Actually, it's whisper quiet. So all you're going to hear,
because most tea kettles, they'll like, that sound. Yeah.
No, you don't have to worry about that. In fact, all you're going to hear is the little click of this button coming out when it's ready to go. It also has a safety feature, so if this gets too hot, it's actually going to disable and shut off on its own. So you don't have to worry about that fire hazard that you can worry about with a lot of electric devices, especially the hot stove and the coils and things like that. Look how easy that is.
It's great.
A couple of fingers, it's easy to pour. It's kind of goof-proof, so you can take it off of the base just like that. I love this, and you can put it right back. And you can either bring it up to the sink and use this top hatch right here just to fill it to whatever level you want, just like that.
Yeah, this is great. This is, again, I think it's a problem solver, and it allows you to do the everyday things that we do a lot safer and a lot more comfortable for you. You've got 4 flex payments of $17.50. That 4 flex is for today only, and it's $626,374. Now, Matt is sticking around because he does have more for us, but if you want the tea kettle, or again, if you have somebody in your life who's close to you who you're thinking needs the tea kettle, then I hope that you will go ahead and get yours. All right, we still have coming up, the cane. This cane has been very, very popular. We've got it coming up for you. I like that the light is on it so that it really can light your path. Easy and comfortable for you to use. And that is coming up as we move on a little bit more in this hour. So we've been promising you kind of health and wellness, but done in a way that's easy for you to incorporate into your lifestyle. we're moving on to the Veridian TENS unit that we were sharing a little bit earlier with you. This is for the use of temporary relief of pain associated with sore and aching muscles in your shoulder, your waist, back of your neck, your arms or legs, due to the strain of exercise or normal, household or work activities. And what's great is that you get everything that you need, including the electrical stimulator unit. You get the large and small electro pads. It even comes with a remote control, and it even comes with the 2 AAA batteries that run it. So everything that you see right here. And it's very, very simple for you to use. We took $10 off the price, gave it a fall price, and 4 flex on this. And you've already put them on and you're going.
I'm already going, and you know what? You can see my arm moving here. That's the TENS unit, okay? And this is at about level 4. It goes all the way up to 20 intensity levels. It's gonna give you those 4 modes. I have a large pad on right now, so it's a little bit of a larger area. If I wanna work my bicep here, I can get that contraction, get that muscle relief, sore and aching muscles if I have a sore area right there, and it's doing 2 things. It's actually attacking the nerves right at the pain level and blocking those signals that cause the pain, okay? How wonderful is that? And it'll have that effect after your therapy session. This is gonna automatically time off after 30 minutes,
okay.
But what it's also doing is giving you that powerful contraction. So if you wanna, pump it up to level 10 or 11 or 12, you can get that powerful muscle contraction just like this, and it's actually contracting the muscle, which helps promote healing by kind of giving you that mechanical massage. TENS technology has been around for years, but what Veridian's done with this is it's allowed you to boil it down into a wireless, portable, discreet package. You can see with my sleeve over this, no one knows that I have it on.
Right.
So you can actually change the modes just by holding down on the plus sign here. I can up or down intensity levels all the way up to 20, and the power button is right on over here. So if I push that, I can shut it off. The great thing is with this, and with this deal, it's incredible. If I have my sleeve over this, Tamara, or if this is on my low back because that's where it hurts, I have my remote control. So I can actually change the modes 1 through 4, or actually up or lower the intensity level.
This is good. This is good. And for people who have issues of soreness and aches and pains and things of that nature, these are the kind of things that really can help to give you relief. What I like is, as you were showing, you put it underneath your sleeve or underneath your shirt. Nobody knows it's there, but you don't have to be taken out of, what I mean is, you don't have to just sit at home and use this. You can still go ahead and live your life, go to work, go out with the family, even though you've got your TENS unit on and you're kind of giving yourself, that treatment for your body. Look at this, even when you're at your desk.
Yeah, check out Jen here. She's at work, she's sore with that left forearm, she's getting that pain relief right where she needs it. So what you can do with this Veridian unit is you can target that relief precisely where you need it. Can you do that with medication?
No.
No. It goes into your mouth and it goes all over your body. It's filtered by certain organs in your body depending on what medication it is. And of course, consult your doctor with anything, but this is drug-free, and that's what I love about TENS technology. And what Veridian has done is made it affordable. You're gonna get that small pad that Jen has. You're also gonna get the large pad that's on my arm or right in front of you here. You can use those very high quality gel electrode pads up to 50 times. So if you're talking about a 30-minute therapy session, if I can do the math here, that's 1,500 minutes or so of therapy in one pad. And all you need to do is buy the replacement pads to kind of keep that therapy going. It's gonna last you for years, and it's great. I highly recommend it. I
like that it's easy to use too. You don't have a whole lot of wires and cords or anything. Each pad has, you can see like the snaps there, and you've got the coordinating snaps on the other side of this. It's simple. So you just ask yourself, where does it hurt?
Where does it hurt, right?
And there you go.
Exactly. So I want you to do something right here, Tamara, okay? So press that plus sign just up a couple of times.
Okay.
All right.
Up 2 times.
Now you'll see a couple more. Give me a couple more. All right, so it's involuntarily. I don't know when you're pressing the button, so that's actually giving that powerful contracted muscle. That is only at about level maybe 7 or 8 out of 20. So this is gonna go up as high as you need it. And again, with those 4 modes, it's gonna cycle you through acupuncture, massage, tapping, and scraping. So wherever it hurts, if you're lifting groceries, you know, you're lifting your grandkids, just reaching up and doing things overhead around the house, you need to live your life. It's all about quality of life. We talk about, you know, if you want a hot beverage, we need to make it easy. If you want to make your feet nice and soft and ready to go, you know, you want to be confident. So this is about attacking those, you know, muscle aches and pains that if you want an alternate therapy besides medication, look at this. You can target it right to that area. You can experiment with the different modes and intensity levels. You can have it on for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or anywhere in between. Without remote control, you control it. You have the power.
This is good too, because you do have the large pads or the small pads. You can, like you said, target it, but really if you have larger areas of your body, you can get those very easily. And what's really kind of the case for a lot of people is that it's not just any one area on your body that could really benefit from this. You know, usually if you have lower back pain or lower back issues, you might also have maybe an issue, whether it's on your knee, maybe it's your calf, maybe it's also your elbow, or your elbow and your shoulder, you know what I mean? So it's nice that you can really target one area and then move it on over and move it on over. Your TENS never gets tired. So it's never gonna say, maybe next time, maybe tomorrow. You just pop it on, turn it on, and you're good to go.
Super powerful.
Yeah.
And it comes with everything right in the box. So all you have to do is put the battery in, it's included. You go with it, you start, you can start right when you get it, right out of the box. You don't have to charge anything up. You just put it on and you experiment with it. And trust me, okay, if you have tried everything for certain aches and pains that you have, that muscle soreness, you need to try TENS if you haven't. It's a transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation is exactly what TENS is in a scientific way, because that's what it does. It blocks those pain signals right at the nerve level. You know, and as you can see, she's controlling this right with a remote control. It's in her hands. She can do that discreetly. No one knows that she's wearing it. So if she has this on her low back, she can control it with her remote control very easily. She can also shut it off with a remote control. So if she's through with treatment at that moment, she can turn it off, you know, in an instant as soon as she wants to.
Okay, that's so good. And whether it's at home or whether it's out and about, it can be discreet. Nobody needs to know. But when you have issues from those minor aches and pains and they keep you at home or keep you from doing what you love to do, you'll be happy that you have a non-medicated option that you can reach for. And that's what this is. This is not, you know, and of course, individual results will vary. Of course, you know, check with your physician before you start this or any other kind of treatment program. But these are the kind of things that maybe you've already been using when you do go to see your professional. And it's nice that you've got something at home with Veridian. When it comes to Veridian, we really trust them with our at-home devices. You probably have many items in your home already. This is another one.
I just can't believe how powerful a unit you get with this Veridian package, with the small pad, with the large pad. I've seen lots of packages that don't come with the option of a remote control for those discrete places that are under your clothing for triple the money. This is such a good value, which is what I love. Yeah. And you know, you'll go into physical therapy offices, Tamara, you'll go into doctor's offices, they'll recommend TENS units or they'll prescribe TENS units. A lot of times in physical therapy, that's one of their modalities, and maybe you've used that, except in those type of clinical settings, a lot of those come with clunky apparatuses and wires and things like that. This is so discreet. I mean, yeah, if my arm is shaking, somebody might know that I have my TENS unit on if I tell them that's why my arm is shaking. But if I want to turn it down and change modes into one of the more discreet modes where it's more of that acupuncture feeling, that little nice gentle massage, I can do that. Okay. And you know, you can't see that, but I can feel it. It's a nice gentle tingling sensation. It really gets there. And when my lower back hurt, you know, I'm lucky I don't have a ton of aches and pains, but I do have low back pain a lot of time because I'm always on my feet. And this is the only thing that helps my low back when I'm like that, when I'm at that point where I can't even kind of stand up straight, and it's that crick in my back, and even when I sit, it burns. This is the only thing that does it. And I'm telling you at home, when you put this on and you do this for a 30-minute therapy session, you will notice that it blocks those pain signals at the nerve level, right? But then after you remove the TENS unit, that blockage continues for a period of time. So it's not just you rely on the device when you have it on and that's only when it works. When you remove it, it's gonna continue that sensation. You'll be able to play with this. This will be your new best friend to help you get moving.
And remind us too how many times we can reuse the pads. You're getting a large and a small pad.
Okay, so let's assume that she has that on her leg, okay, and she puts it on for 30 minutes and she has that, I believe she had the small pad on there. She can reuse that up to 50 times. So if she does this, you know, once every other day, that's a few months that this is gonna last her. All she needs to do is replace that protective plastic backing. You know, you wanna obviously make sure that you don't have too many lotions and things like that on your skin. As long as your skin is clean and dry, and that's very important. Your skin needs to be clean and dry, and those high quality gel electrode pads will stick very well and they'll last you longer as long as you replace them to that plastic backing after each use.
Okay, and that's a big deal. And then when it's time for you to get more gel pads, you can always come back to hsn.com and pick those up as well. But this really is a great value because TENS units are not new. But getting the right one, and I'll say the easy ones to use, is a big deal. What I like about this set from Veridian is that they've really culled it down to the simplest way for you to really target that pain area. This is your remote control. This is your, you know, your powerful pack right there. And then you've got a small pad and a large pad. That's it. There's nothing else. Oh, there's a battery. And the battery is a AAA battery. So when it's time for you to replace the battery, you already have other AAA batteries. You don't have to go find some weird battery at the battery store to get. It's just a AAA battery that you would replace it with. And that's it. And the fact is, we're showing it to you on the arm, but wherever the pain is, the arm, the back, the shoulder, you know, the back of the neck.
Yeah, or, you know, on the, like you said, the shoulder. You can put it on the soles of your feet if you want a little relief there, and that is so nice. You need to try that.
Love that.
So here, I'm gonna show you a little tutorial. So there's a little power button right there on the side. So I'm just gonna press that in, and you'll see on the front, it illuminates that little green light. So I'm gonna forget about the remote control because I'm like you at home. Sometimes I say, I don't wanna deal with the complication of having something else. I need to, you know, what if I lose the remote control? I can control this with the unit. I don't need the remote control. If I want to change modes, I just hold in the plus sign. You see the green light beeped once. I'm going to do that again. I change modes again. It always defaults to the lowest intensity setting, so you don't have to worry about, you know, getting kind of shocked with a higher level that you're not ready for. So you're going to be prepared at that #1 intensity level. And again, you can dial this all the way up to 20. And if you use 20 at home, I haven't gotten there yet, maybe 11 or 12, but it's very, very powerful. Again, the value with this and what you're going to experience in that sore and in aching muscle relief is just amazing. You got to get one of these home.
Right, because I mean, you know, when you think about, again, the value here, 4 flex payments of $7.49, that's good. I mean, that's better than good. That's better than what we normally do here at HSN. I had an old TENS unit that I used years ago after I ran a half marathon. I was driving on my way home. All I could think about was, oh, my back is killing me. What am I gonna do? And then I remembered I had one, but it was very complicated to use. I'm glad I used it because I just put it on my back and just sat there. And it really helped to give me relief. So the question is, what are the aches and pains that you currently have, or that kind of, you know, I know that every time I work in the garden, my back hurts. Every time I have to clean out the garage, my knee hurts, or whatever the case is. What are those aches and pains that you're thinking that would be perfect for? That's why you get this. The 4 flexes for today only. And Matt, I tell you, it couldn't be easier to use.
No, it's so super easy. And again, you can use it with or without the remote control. And I just want to pick up on what you just said, Tamara, because it's so important. You know what I did with my low back so many times is I went to the local drugstore. You know, I'd buy these pain wraps. I'd buy different apparatuses and things to wrap around my back and make it, you know, so my posture is different and different heating and cooling and different things like that. You can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on things that just don't work. This you can actually actually control the modes. You can get it right in that wheelhouse that helps you with that therapy session. The other thing that you can do with TENS is you can, let's say that your pain is in this area, you can try to put the TENS unit a little bit below the area, run it for 10 or 15 minutes, and then put it above the area, run it for 10 or 15 minutes, because a lot of times nerves are a very tricky thing. They're the source of pain. So if you get in that exact zone that helps that exact area that hurts you, it's gonna be worth so much to you. And you just need to try this, get it home. You will not be sorry.
For sure. And remember, you've got multiple modes. How many modes again?
It has 4 modes. It's very simple, and it's gonna alternate through the, acupuncture, massage, tapping, and scraping. And of course, the 20 intensity levels. And all that is manageable from the remote control device, but you don't need it to power this.
For sure.
So you don't need to worry about it. I like to use the remote when it's under my sleeve or my pant leg, or of course on my low back where it's a little bit trickier to reach back with my hand. I can use my remote control.
And you've got it. And it automatically shuts off after 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So it's gonna conserve the battery power.
This is so good. Again, you're gonna get the remote control, you get the pack, you're gonna get your, this is the TENS unit itself. This is gonna be your small pad, large pad. These are reusable over and over and over.
50 times.
50 times, and you only need 1 per household, so you and your partner can share this. Remember, when you use the pad, just make sure it's on clean, dry skin. And after all of the different uses, when it's time for you to get more pads, you can always come back to hsn.com and do that. And it's all courtesy
Look how
of
small
Radiant.
it is.
I know.
It's a powerhouse, very small.
It's fantastic, thank you, for sure. And we will move on, but you can continue to shop for this one. It's 609262. If you're just joining us and you missed seeing the item number for our very first item, it was, remember, how you clean your feet. It's the No Bend foot brush. It's that shower foot cleaning brush. And what's great is you get one, you only need one. You can use it for either foot, the left foot or the right foot, or actually you should be using them for both. And it's got 9 suction cups on the bottom so that when you place it, whether it's on the shower floor or the bath wall, it's going to stay there. And there's a pumice right there along the back for your heels. This is a really easy way for you to cleanse and clean and care for your feet without having to depend on somebody else. All right. Okay, see, I get a cane and I instantly lean on it. This one is the Stride Light cane. There is an ultra bright light that's built into this cane. And I gotta tell you, it feels good. It is adjustable, and this one has been adjusted to my height, but you can adjust it to your own height, from 30 inches to 40 inches. This comes along with 2 extra tips. You've got a great comfortable grip. It comes with 2 AA batteries because it's got that ultra bright light built into it. And we're gonna give you all the details on this cane. We are joined this morning by health and wellness expert Lisa Kirschner. And Lisa, great to have you.
Great to be here. Nice to meet you, Tamara.
For sure, you as well. And I see you brought along the cane. You were using it as we walked in.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to use and it lights up the way.
Yeah.
I have these shoes in my hand as they're sort of just the kind of obstacles that you can run into at night when you don't mean to. And that's what this cane really does. It's gonna provide the kind of security that you know you're gonna have stability and vision even when it's dark. So it's a super easy on-off button. That's off, and this is on.
Oh,
Off
that's great.
and on. Yeah, it's so easy, and it's, as you pointed out, it's an LED light, so you never need to replace it. It's not like a flashlight. It comes with your batteries, and so this is ready to go. You easily pop it in and out right back here. You just open and shut it right back up.
Okay.
And then, oh, I didn't get it on there correctly. And then once it's on, you turn it on. And
very good. Very nice. And you can see I turned mine on as well. I like that light. I like the fact that now I don't have to hold onto the cane and a light with something else.
Well, and it also has the strap, so that is another little extra helper.
No drop,
and
no worries.
It's a hugely high quality, even though it's adjustable, as you pointed out, 30 to 40 inches, this is stable. This is the last cane you're ever gonna need to purchase because as you can see here on this video, it lights up a darkened space, because as you know, when you can't see where you're going, that's when you're most likely to run into things. And loss of balance is the #1 cause of loss of independence in older individuals. This cane is going to give you that peace of mind.
For sure.
I went and visited my aunt and uncle this past summer, and they are in their 90s. They're kicking it. They're in their own house. I am such a fan. And they, but they have carpets and knickknacks everywhere, and they were tottering. And when I found out about this cane, I was so excited.
That's right.
And because what happens is, as you're walking along, it helps you to see not just directly in front of you. It's 120 degrees, so it lights up the peripheral vision. You can see to the side, so that all of the area around you is lit up.
That's a good point, Lisa.
And it was designed by vision therapists at the Pennsylvania College of Optometry. And what they've done is they've designed this, it's patent pending, so that the light is angled down and gives you that perfect orb around you so that you can see all the way around.
This is good. It really is, and you're right. You know, when you're kind of off balance a little bit, it can erode your confidence.
Yes.
You know, whether you're walking around your home or anywhere, and it's also that change, you mentioned carpets and things like that, it's that change in the floor. It's that this is where the carpet goes to the hardwood and it's a little bit slippery, or this is where there's a little tear in the carpet and it's easy to trip. Or I know, like for my mom, she doesn't pick up her feet all the way, you know what I mean? And whether you're wearing your slippers or what have you, and maybe you do that and it's just, the idea of just kind of tumbling or tripping can be always on your mind.
Right, this gives you that peace of mind so that you know that your person, whether it's your aunt and uncle, your mom, anybody that you know that needs this extra help, they're gonna have not just the stability, but also the vision help, because you need light to see things. You've got to have light to have sight. And that's what this provides in darkened rooms. Even as dusk is coming on, when it starts to get a little bit dark, that can be enough to really deteriorate what you're seeing. And it is so useful that to be able to not lose the independence.
Very important.
Useful doesn't even begin to cover it. This high quality cane, this design, it's so easy to adjust. It's a push button right here. And you can just easily move it up and down. I've got it adjusted perfectly. You want the cane to be at hip height. And again, this strap means that once you get it on, you have the cane, the grip, as you pointed out, it's that beautiful, soft, super comfortable grip.
Absolutely, and it does support up to 250 pounds, which is very important. You saw that adjustability there. This is, you know, the kind of thing that as you're watching this, if you're looking at that and you're saying, okay, that light is pretty genius. It absolutely is. This is one that we've got for you in this hour, and I love that you've got 4 Flex on it, but the 4 Flex is just for today. That 4 Flex does expire tonight at midnight. So if you want to get it home and try it out, it's $12.49 to do so. These are the kind of things that if you need them, there's no alternative. There's no, well, I was going to get the cane, but I decided not to. No. If it's something that you need, there is no alternative to not having it. And there are a lot of other canes out there, but this one to me has everything that you would need. Look at all that light.
Yes, and you can see Robert here is using it, and the more that he has an issue with things that could be in his way, whether it's, as you pointed out, the carpet or furniture, you know, things seem to move around at night. I have a dog, he puts shoes and toys in my way.
Sometimes it's the actual dog. Years ago, when I was younger, my dog, she was very old. So she would just sit in one spot and she wouldn't move. And then I can't tell you how many family members tripped over the dog.
But I've done it too. Sorry, Hartley.
But this really, again, allows you to light your path, and then the cane, of course, helps to support you with every step that you take, which is which is vital. Holds up to 250 pounds, and that's what it can support. And I like, as you were showing, how adjustable it is.
Yes, it's easy, and it's such a high quality construction. You can see that you just boom, and it's the perfect height, or now it's not the perfect height for me anymore, but it's easy to get it right back to exactly where you want it to be.
It's like you were saying, you want it to be at around hip height or so.
And it comes with an extra grip. It comes with 2 extra cane tips, and it comes with the battery, so everything you need is there for right out of the box using it. And LED is such a low power light that you're not going to be needing to change the batteries all the time.
That's for sure. But when you are, they're AA batteries. Like I always like to say that because some batteries they're easy to find. You know, some batteries are very difficult to find. These are AA's, right? So when you need to change it, if you accidentally leave the light on longer than you realized, you need to change the battery, it's very easy to do. Lisa, thank you for this.
Thank you, Tamara.
And I know a lot of you are saying, thank you, Lisa, thank you, HSN. Go ahead and pick yours up for $12.49. That's the flex payment and free shipping. We're gonna take a quick break. This hour is about health and wellness, and I see Forbes Riley coming up in the wings.
The Sheryl Crow collection. It's everything that I love. It's very vintage inspired. Great jeans, incredible boots. It has a rock and roll twist. One of the things I love about it is that I'm able to empower women with some of my lyrics inside the clothing. Statements that are in my music that still, when I sing them, empower me. The Sheryl Crow woman is the woman that takes on life and says, I can do anything that I want to do and still be feminine.
Our Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients.
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
And it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Well, for the rest of this hour, we are going to share with you, we've been talking health and wellness, right? But we're going to help you get fit. And I know what you're thinking is you can't get to the gym and picking up heavy weights is just not your thing. Well, thanks to Forbes Riley, who is a member of the Fitness Hall of Fame, she has brought along something that has really exploded in popularity, and it's called the Spin Gym. And the reason it's popular is because in the palm of my hand is your gym. You've got your weights, you've got your cardio, you've got your stretching right here. And if you haven't seen this presentation yet, give me just a couple of minutes. We are gonna prove it to you. What you're gonna get is your Spin Gym, and you decide whether, and all of the colors are limited. Black is gonna be your best bet, but we have silver, purple, blue, and we have pink. You're gonna get 9 workouts on the DVDs that you're getting. You get a nutrition and lifestyle guide. You're gonna get a replacement cord. You get the neoprene bag to keep your Spin Gym in, and you're gonna get a 1-year membership to Forbes Riley's website. So it's like you can have an entire community of women and men who are working to get fit, and you've got that help for you. Again, you've seen Forbes here at HSN. You've seen her everywhere. Like I said, she is a member of the Fitness Hall of Fame. We love the energy and excitement she brings and the fun she has brought to getting fit. Cardio, strength, stretching, all of it. There are classes of people doing spin gym. There are people doing spin gym at the airports, at their offices, in their cubicles, at the grocery store.
That's so true. It's kind of crazy. More than 2 million sold, and I'll tell you what, in January will be our 9th anniversary, but I've got to share something with you. This is the very last airing of the year. How do I know that? I have no more inventory left in the US.
This is it.
This is it. So if you want your spin gym at this crazy reduced price, I got to tell you, don't miss this, okay? Because here's the thing. How many of you took off your sweaters or your jackets this summer and were like, oh my God, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
So I created this 9 years ago, and I got to tell you, this body is now 58 years old.
Right.
And I got,
no, you are not.
I know, isn't it crazy?
I need to see your driver's license.
This is the most amazing thing ever because it vibrates. It works front and back. And I've got a very special gentleman to show you this. Justin, come here for a second.
Okay.
Now, you're never going to get muscles like him. And the reason I took his shirt off is because you can see under, let me tell you something, under whatever fat and skin you have, we are all built like this. Anatomy is anatomy. But here's what I want you to see that Spin Gym does. No resistance band does that. It's different. It spins and it vibrates. So let's start right here. I want you to see, Tamara, just look at the way his chest activates. Yeah. My ladies, if your girls are going south, this is a natural bra workout. Let me tell you something. It works fast and effective. The same one workout also works right here. If you're suffering from bra fat, and I know who you are, yeah, I am too. It's the craziest thing right back here. How can you target this at home and then wait, same exercise, how about all of his back muscles? Now, do you see, can your camera see right here, Tamara? This is the same exercise. All of these muscles fire. There's no other product in the market. I've been doing this for 20 years in the fitness world. Now go overhead for number 2. This is sick. I'm sorry, but every single muscle, but I mean, it's wonderful. This is the craziest part. I only created Spin Gym so you could work the back of your arms. Can I see a little tricep? We have over 100 exercises, but if you could just tone that, my ladies,
yeah,
wouldn't that be, but by the way, see this, when you do just a dumbbell, you don't get all the activation. And that is why we've sold more than 2 million. We have the most amazing community of people. I've got a mom who Spin Gym's in her car at Carline.
Oh, nice.
Facebook's live this all the time, and the community is growing because I'll tell you what, something like this has changed the game.
Okay.
So what you're looking at is it spins. This rotation actually is over 100 RPM. Which is amazing because it vibrates through your entire body.
Okay.
Dumbbells don't do that. It's one side.
No, right.
And you can't carry, like you said, I'm on the airplane getting a workout, I'm sitting in my chair, I'm at the office, I'm where you are. In fact, can we come over here and take a look at Barb real quick?
Let's do it.
Because you have to see, this is where you're working out. Why would you drive to the gym when you've got something? Now, Barb's been doing this for 9 years. We started on January 9th, 2010. 69 years old. Barb, can you just twist a little bit? Because I want everyone to see the most amazing arms. You were just doing that. I'm like, there's a 69-year-old Tamara. I have to tell you, as we get older, we can get better.
Yeah.
Now, look at her back. First of all, she's getting a whole workout while she's reading her emails.
Yes.
And that is the dream. Can you imagine not driving to the gym? In fact, and I tell this story, this is how it started, guys. And the truth is, my mom was 260 pounds my whole life. I bought her a gym membership for a year. She got to the door and she wouldn't go in. And she made me feel really bad. And she's like, the people in there know what to do, or they're gonna make fun of my moo-moo because she was kind of big. And she never went in, and I made it my mission to make sure that you and I never suffered, that you could get this kind of workout. Now, Barb, do me a favor. Put your hands in front of you, because I want them to see you. Actually, stand up for a second. I want them to see your back. I think this is the sexiest thing. When a woman walks, but you don't have no idea how old she is at all, because go up a little higher, look at all the things that activate. Now, you saw it on Justin, but you also see it on her.
Yeah.
This is a gift. And here's the crazy thing, Barb, let me turn around for a second. Barb and I have been doing this for 9 years.
Yeah.
Have you seen her whatever fitness show she does?
Yeah, this is how she warms up. This is how she exercises.
Now, this is the crazy thing. Stand right here for a second, because I want to have Tamara make this arm exercise an ab workout. Have a sit here and face your audience.
Okay.
So this is any chair you have in your house. You don't have to buy an exercise chair. So you're doing it, you're having some fun, right?
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I'm gonna make it even a little harder. A little short burst. Now lean back.
Forbes always makes it harder for me.
Come on, now lean back, keep your feet on the floor. Go back a little bit further.
All right.
Yeah, one more inch more. Okay, now go 10, come on, 9, 8, be done in 10 seconds. Go 5, 4, you're starting to sweat, I'm sorry. What's going on here? Where do you feel it?
I feel it in my abs.
You feel it in your abs.
I feel it in my abs.
I know, this is crazy. See Barb over there doing punching.
Yeah.
Imagine no more crunches. Come here, do me a favor, stand up
that
for a
would
second.
be great.
Come here, poke my abs. Poke, come on, poke.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. I pushed out 2 7-pound twins.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and all I do, comes here for a second, is whenever I can, for a minute or two a day, I sit right here, I'll lean back, and I'll just do this. and I'll read my emails or I'll be on a conference call. Nobody knows I'm getting a workout. And I'll tell you, the harder and faster you punch, the better workout that you get. It's just so stunning. But I'll tell you what, this is for anybody.
It really is. It's for anybody. And you know what? I know you've seen the presentation before. I know you've wondered what it is. It's not a rubber band. It's your body.
No,
it's the way that this is designed. So we're going to, you get everything that you need. Even if you get this home and forget everything that Forbes said, you get the instructions, you get the 9 workouts. You're never going to get bored. And the work, you don't need to spend an hour working out, because I'll tell you, you can't do an hour of the spin gym.
I'm going to challenge you. Couldn't do 5 minutes.
I can't do 5 minutes.
Come on, look at the colors. Well, no, because that's the way it's designed. I only want to have 5 minutes. The only decision you need to make right now is how many you're going to get and what color. Right. And the color makes no difference. Yeah. But I will tell you, what's cool is I did a wall chart because, like you said, don't want you to get frustrated when you get home. But hey, join me on Facebook. We have a whole entire community, and we're giving you a 1-year access to the membership. Okay. Recipes. Food, counting, all the things that you want in a membership is there. I spent the last 9 years building this.
Wow, yeah.
I know.
And you get access to that when you purchase this today.
Yes, you do.
Not for an extra price. You've got this at $29.95. Right,
which, by the way, it's more on my website, just so you know.
Oh, see.
A lot more.
That's scoop right there. But this is going to be just for the last few in quantity that we have. This is the last show for the Spin Gym of 2018.
I know,
Don't
it's crazy.
start 2019 with that same old resolution of I'm gonna get fit. Start today, as a matter of fact. Pink, blue, purple, silver, black, you get everything else.
I'm gonna tell you, those are probably pretty limited if I'm not mistaken.
For sure. Black is your best bet.
So here's the thing, I want you to take a look at your screen right now. I wanna show you what's going on the inside of your body. You watch Justin, there's no other product that does this. This is you right now sitting in your bed going, your fat's cold and lard-like and kind of hanging out. Bam, imagine, in just 5 minutes, Tamara.
Wow.
The yellow is warm, the red is hot, the white is super hot. That is a fat-burning, metabolic boosting workout that you're doing sitting in your chair. You can do this in your bed. You can do this anywhere. Yeah. We do this in airplanes. Henry, come here for a second. There's no age limit, no weight limit, and when I see the before and afters, and I see that it's just 5 minutes of your life, you give me that, I will change your entire life.
You can do that. You can do 5 minutes. And you might have to work up to it, but you start with 1 pull at a time.
Let me tell you, it is so much fun. Henry is 64.
64.
Does Grandpa look like this for you? Seriously. Now, I mean, take Grandpa's shirt off and you tell me if he doesn't have a belly and, let me tell you something. This really, because it fires everything. His chest was working the same way that Justin's was. And I'm going to turn him around. I'm going to show you. It's the same for all of us. Do you see?
Yeah.
Ladies, if you've got bra fat, if your mom, somebody's walking down the aisle, you want to tone this. You don't have to be in the gym. Now go overhead for me. And you're going to see, guys, look at this. Every single muscle down his entire back is firing. And now here's the crazy thing. So Grandpa, come here. By the way, he's got 10 grandkids. You don't look like anybody's grandpa. Have a seat right here. So, and again, he's got his shirt off so that you can see that everything's firing. Lean back on the couch a little bit and just go. Now, I gotta tell you, the other crazy thing is when you're doing this, you can't get the chips. You can't get the guacamole. No, you just can't. It's a great diet product because your hands are busy.
That's so great. I'll tell you, this is something you've seen us do it. You've seen our models do it. You've seen, heard Forbes talking about it. There's a lot of people who've been benefiting from the Spin Gym. We want you to listen to them, but while you're listening, remember, this is the last show of 2018. Go ahead and get yours. While you're listening, go ahead and place your order.
I won't wear sleeveless dresses. I won't wear strapless dresses anymore. Nothing showing my arms.
No, I don't wear anything sleeveless. I don't like the back of my arm.
When you do the Spin Gym, you are able to target that area easier.
Wow, I can feel it. Grandma fat's gonna be gone.
Yeah, you can really feel it through your back.
It's amazing. I mean, right now, my abs, my arms, even my chest and my back, getting a great workout just using this one tool right here, the Spin Gym.
All the muscles across the top.
There was certain muscles that I hadn't really felt until I worked the Spin Gym, and then with it I'm like, whoa, and I can really target the muscles, so when I'm dancing I can be like, okay, this is the muscle I need to work.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so you were you were hearing folks using the Spin Gym, you're gonna feel it too. Let me share with you and give you just a quick update. Pink is now gone. So, so glad you got the pink. Purple is now gone. We have literally a handful in blue, literally a handful in silver, all right? Oh, wait, blue is now gone.
Oh my gosh,
okay, so just silver and black, all right? That's okay. Wait, and only about 4 dozen left in silver?
Let me tell you something, they all work the same way, and that's what's so exciting. Here's what you also get. You're gonna get your neoprene carry case. I want you to carry this in your pocketbook. Here's the best way that you're gonna get fit. You and I are gonna do this together. Facebook me, say, hey Forbes, I'm on the Spin Gym train. Anywhere you go, this fits in your purse. You've seen me do it everywhere. And here's the deal, it's where you are, not where you'd have to drive to the gym. So I've got, you know, imagine, so Justin's here. Now I gotta tell you, you don't have to sit on the floor. You can get on the floor if you want, get down there. Let him, because he's young, let him do some ab work. But I gotta tell you, you're gonna feel the same workout right here on the couch. We got the whole family spin gymming. And here's the fun thing, for the holidays, and I know we have very few left, but it's a great thing to do because you're like, oh my gosh, now I can eat the turkey or the little bit of extra. You put it in your pocket and it's fun.
Yes.
I know, now here's the next thing.
Okay.
You guys keep working out because it's fun to watch you sweat. No, you will sweat because hey, it's my last show here with these guys.
I know.
Now, how about you sitting on an airplane at your desk and you're a little stressed? Unwind your spin gym for a second.
Okay.
Go overhead, unwound. We have a whole workout called the Spin Gym Yoga. Now lean over to your right. Oh, and just stretch. You tell me at 4 o'clock in the morning you don't feel really good right now.
Oh, that feels good.
Go other way. Oh. Now here's my other one that I just love. Go round. And I will tell you, this doesn't do anything, but it makes me laugh. No, just kidding. No, it really actually,
feels good.
Doesn't it really just kind of hold your whole back?
Yeah, so that's what we were saying. You got your cardio because it gets your heart rate. You've got your strength training because of what it is. And then you've got your stretching.
There's never, guys, it's been 9 years. More than 2 million have been sold, and here's the deal. It's not elastic. That's what's so crazy. It is a strength cord. You hold your hands 6 inches apart. This is not 6 inches. This is right here. There's videos online of everyone doing it, from wheelchairs to airline pilots. It doesn't matter. I have a gentleman who has 2 hooks who spin gyms. It's the most amazing product because you wind it up and you go. And I'll tell you what, you keep going. And
Can I switch with you? Silver's now gone.
Silver's gone?
Silver's now gone.
All right.
Black only.
Let me tell you something. Black is one of my sexiest ones, and when you touch this, this is the only matte color that we've ever made. And to me, this is the greatest unisex thing. Now here's the deal. I want you to pull, tug and release. Tug and release. Come on, come on. You gotta come in here. Wait, turn towards the camera real quick. Right there. I want you to see what I think. Go. Is this the sexiest little dip you've ever seen? Now, I know I'm crazy about this, but I love what it does to arms fast. I love that women aren't suffering anymore, Tamara. Yeah. Even in our membership, we have a little bit of a support community because I understand. I was overweight most of my life. This changed everything. This made me want to be more social. I'm a motivational speaker all over the world now because I carry this. I talk to people with it. I have fun wherever I go. I never need to find a gym, and everything is different. And so I want to share with you one more time, if you just tuned in, good morning, that the thermal. Well, we'll show the animation. Spin Gym rotates. It spins almost 120,000 RPM a minute. That is why you see Barb's muscles popping. It's why you see Henry and Justin's muscles boom, 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 boom. And then I'll challenge you. Check this out. In just 5 minutes, you become a fat storing machine. You amp up, you burn up the flame like a pan full of lard. You turn up the heat and watch this.
Yeah.
This is you cold. That blue is cold and hard. Let's go to that real quick. And what happens is, it's like turning up the flame. Because every muscle starts to heat up, look at that. I was stunned when we did this thermal. I'm like, the entire body heat, not just the front. The front and the back. Henry, come sit on the couch for us. Grandpa doesn't get on the floor anymore. Check that out. Yellow, you are now a fat burning machine. Tamara, when you get older, your metabolism will slow down. Barb is 69, she's been doing this for 9 years with me. Henry's 64, I'm almost 60 years old. And I gotta tell you, ladies, do you see that right there? Think about this winter when you want to wear a strapless dress, you want to look sexy on the beach, anywhere. You know what? There's never been a product that you really can do anywhere that looks this sexy. Oh, that's my head down there. Looking this sexy on, on your desk. I sit in front of the computer all day. Here's my thing. I actually set 1 minute before every hour. 1 minute. I take out my spin gym and I go, and I'll do like a 60 count. And then the coolest thing, watch this.
Yeah.
When you spin it, it winds into itself.
Yeah.
And I just did a very special workout. It's a free gift for you guys beyond what you have on the membership. I did a Wild West workout.
Oh, what's that?
I was at a dude ranch. And I have to tell you, I took my cowboy hat and my stuff, and I put on all this kind of country music, and I'm out there, and well, and you know me, stand up for a second. Come on, Barbara, let's dance with me. We did a little kind of spin gym two-step. Yeah, we kind of did that, and we had some fun. And I gotta tell you, next thing, do a little kind of up and down. You work your upper and your lower. And the funny thing is this becomes an absolute total body gym. And then you'll sit down at the edge of something, you'll lean back, you'll do your abs, you might get a little fancy. There's never been a total body gym. We just sold it out of all the colors except black.
Except for black.
This will be the last inventory that I have here for the year, and I'm sorry about that. But we've sold out so fast.
It just goes so fast because you're speaking to everybody. It's like, I don't have to go to a gym, but I know I need to work out. I know I need to strengthen my body, my upper, my lower, my abs, my back.
How long do you spend in the gym? You are wet. You are completely wet. We've had about 15 minutes here and you're soaking wet. How long does it take you to get that sweaty in the gym?
Oh, about an hour.
Well, that's what's so funny. So here, come on, face thing. Your whole body is really warm. Can you guys do it? Go straight out. I want you to just, don't show off. I want you to see, turn a little sideways here. Just keep turning.
Yeah.
Ladies, if it has one promise, this is what Spin Gym does best. It fires where your bra fat lives. It fires under your arm. I actually talked to the woman who works at the front gate here.
Yeah.
She's like, I need one. I'm like, I've never met a woman who didn't need one. I've never met a woman who just loved their arms except for bodybuilders.
Right.
And here's the thing. I'm too old to go. I hate to say that. I'm not going to go to the gym all the time. I can't. I've got kids. I've got life.
Yeah.
But when the pasta is cooking, so am I.
Right.
Look, it's boiling. There you go. And now you can't cut vegetables like this. That's where you have your husband do that. But I will tell you, when you're waiting for the coffee, every little bit that you've got, it adds up to be
for sure. That's why it's small enough for you to take it with you anywhere.
Am I on the floor?
Okay, we're down to our last, only one color, Forbes. Thank you for this for the year. Stay on the phone for yours. Shannon is coming up next. We're gonna keep working out.